This might take a little bit of explaining. I don't usually get a lot of things to unbox, mainly because I don't want to unbox them, or it just is a lot of effort, or I just don't think it make a good video. Well, this product is special for a few reasons, mainly because it's one of the first times a company actually sent me something, let alone gave me a reason to unbox it. Because this is from a little company that some of you guys might not know, Tecno. They make a lot of phones, they make some laptops, a mini PC, they make a few different things, but this is their first foray into PC handhelds. And that is very exciting for a few reasons, because they're probably one of the most interesting developers or minds behind PC handhelds, because they're taking a very, and when I mean very, I mean exceedingly so different approach than most other companies that have tried this before. So when Tecno decided to reach out and send me an email asking me if I wanted to check out their product, I emphatically said yes, because I would be stupid not to, because we'll get into it, this device is very expensive. So let's just jump right into this, because honestly, I am so excited. So you might have noticed I have already cut it open because I wanted to make sure what was in here, and as you can tell, I had no idea what was in here because that was in the way. So pop that out, knew from that it was what I thought it was, so away with that. And something to bear in mind, when they sent this to me, they gave me the warning that this is a pre-production device, and you can probably tell by the misspelling of glasses right there. That is hilarious, but it would be fixed when the new one, the actual official production model comes out. I have so far no idea when this thing comes out because I reached out and they haven't replied yet. So hopefully when the full review happens at some point later this week, if I did my work correctly, this video is being filmed ahead of time. So this is like a week in the past for you guys. And so just so you guys know, when the review comes out, there will be actual time with me with the device. So, what we have here is seemingly actually kind of a nice box. Oh, that's nice. That's some nice styling. Once again, misspelled glasses. Red Dot Winner 2024. That sure, I have so much ideas of what that is. I don't, that's a lie. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Fabric. Smallest Windows PC handheld, connect any phone with Type-C. Well, I sure hope so. Wow, look at that. And see, this is what I mean by the most interesting device out there. Instead of having a traditional screen, it completely forgoes that for the sake of size and just portability, including instead a pair of glasses with screens built into them. They're micro OLED, which is crazy to me to think about. And supposedly, when you have these on, it is equivalent to having a 214-inch screen about 20 feet away from you. And as somebody, as you might have noticed from my previous videos, who wears glasses, this might be a problem. So let's just jump right into this. Out of here. Nice convenient pull tabs. I don't know if this is how everybody's going to look like when they receive it. I do know that they're planning on selling the controller system and the glasses separately, so I don't know how much those are going to cost separately. From what I've seen, speculatively, this thing should be around $1,000, which is a lot. Get things out of here. What it's worth, this is very nice packaging. Like, a lot of companies recently have skimped out on that, and something I appreciate about good packaging. Also, we'll get into the name, but the Pocket Go, to me, causes some problems with other devices that have the same exact name. So I'm not... This is confusing me. Moving right along, let's look at the glasses first, because, well, honestly, this is the thing that's probably the most interesting about this device. And looks like somebody's been in this before. Oh, that's unfortunate. Broken. Which, in hindsight, doesn't matter. This is a pre-production model, so that is to be expected. I am going to be nothing but understanding here, because they sent this to me for free. So let's look at the... Oh, wow, look at that. You look utterly ridiculous when you'll wear these, I bet. We'll find out later. Look at that. That is quite quite the brow on this thing. It's going to be protruding quite off the side of your face. But something I'm immediately noticing is this cable, I'm going to bet that it's going to be too short, if I'm going to be honest. This doesn't seem like enough cable. I'm immediately concerned about that. But these are just my first impressions. This is pre-review, so that is something to consider. But I do like that it comes with a nice carry case for the glasses, because while you might be able to find a traditional controller carry system thing for this, glasses are another story. Those are going to be a little bit more tricky just because of how huge these are. Let's get this out of the way. Now we get to this. How do we open this? It's a cold head. Same idea. Plastic pouch. And peel it open. Pocket to go. See, again, the name. I'm still not sure what that's about. Wow, I did that. Oh, that is wicked light, but that makes sense because it has a removable battery. You can see it up here. The removable battery. This is 50 watt hours. I think that's like 4 more than what the Steam Deck has, which should mean that this thing has some pretty decent battery life. Included is a nice charger. Wow, this is a 45 watt GAN charger. Pretty compact. I'm actually pretty happy this thing comes with such a compact charger. I'm definitely going to use this thing with more than just this device because this is just downright convenient. Battery. Let's look at this first. Oh, hear that? I'm going to move this start the microphone, but that is a click. They're very clicky. You know, I'm apprehensive because this is more an Xbox Elite style D-pad. I'm not a huge fan of that controller because of its D-pad. This feels good, but I don't know how this is going to work for, like, platformers. These triggers are massive. Apparently, these are Hall effects triggers and Hall effects joystick, so that's pretty nice. Pretty beefy cooling. Was under here. The battery compartment. Neat. Alright. So, that's it for the unboxing. Cut back to the voiceover for the full just talk of what we have here. Now that we're at the sort of voiceover section of the video, I just thought I should let you know that I spent a couple of hours with the device, so I have some initial impressions. And first off, the glasses look amazing, but no matter how hard I try to focus them, they're not going to ever be focused because according to what, Tecno had to say, it's going to feel like you're about 20 feet away from a 214-inch screen, which is amazing. I can't see that far away. I'm nearsighted, so the further something is away, it is going to be a little bit more blurry. And that means no matter how focused I can get these in, it's always going to be a little bit blurry. Something I didn't mention during the unboxing portion of this video are the specs. For this particular model that I have, it has a 512GB PCIe 4.0 SSD for storage. It also has a Ryzen 7 8840HS, which is a pretty monster of a CPU, but it's basically the same as the Z1 Extreme. It shares the same 780M processor, so it doesn't really matter all that much. They will perform very similarly. I will leave that for the main review, just how this thing performs in games and whatnot, but just get your expectations in check. This thing isn't going to be beating the RG Ally X or anything. I used their version of Asus Armory Crate or the Legion software. It's not great, and it definitely feels pre-release software, and I am really not enjoying the experience of using it so far. But hopefully, with time, I can learn how to use it and get used to it and for the full review. But I would love to hear what you guys think. Are you excited for this device? Does this device have you racked your brain with just the sheer amount of possibilities that this might offer? Because I know when I first received this email, my brain was engulfed with ideas of how awesome this could be. So I look forward to the full review. Should be coming out either Wednesday or Friday of this following week. So assuming that I did everything correctly, that should be out soon. I would love to hear what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all the other social media garbage down below. And last but not least, have a wonderful day.